Hello there, today I'm going to be taking a look at this old Atari video game from I think it's the early to mid 1980s. It's an Atari 2600 and it's the one with the 6 switches. Some of them got 4. I'm not really a gamer, so I don't know too much about these things. It uses the a plug-in cartridge in here as opposed to discs or tapes or anything else. On the other side here there is a socket for the controllers for playing the games, and this is a power socket here. I think it's 9 volts. It's got a nice looking wood effect across the front. Now, to get inside these things, it's not too difficult. Screw there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. Leave these 2 here for just now. I'll just go and open this up. Might be a little bit stiff. Shouldn't take you too long with the right size screwdriver. Now once they're loosened off, if they're all loosened off properly, it should just pull apart. You might need to loosen 1 or 2 more if they're not properly loosened off. That seems to be it now. And inside, doesn't look like too much. You'll see these things here. Try not to lose these foam washers. Because the switches move up and down, the holes are a long sort of shape, elongated, and these just cover up the space so you don't see inside the machine. It's just for looks. Now inside here, you've got the 6 switches. And this thing here is where the works would be. This little thing here is the modulator, which excuse me, feeds a signal out to the TV cable, which is there. Now we'll try and get this off and have a look inside. That's when you undo these 2 larger screws here. Just try and hold the thing in with your hand on the other side to stop the whole thing dropping out. Let's cut it loose now. And as you can see, the whole thing just lifts out. The cable's still attached here, but that's only compression. I think we could maybe have a look inside this metal case here. It's looks like aluminium, and it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 screws, so that shouldn't be too hard. Just be careful when you're unscrewing this, you don't put too much pressure on the circuit board and cause any cracks or other damage. Yep. There we go, that was easy enough. And inside you can see these rows here. This is the solder pins for very large integrated circuits, which will be the processor and the whatever else it does. It's just a metal box, cartridge plugs in there. Could maybe try and get this off as well and have a look inside, take the board out. I think first of all we'll unplug this cable here. It just pulls off easy enough, and to put it back you just push it on. Make sure you get the pins lined up. There's 2 screws at the bottom here. As far as I can see, there's only 2 screws holding the board in place. And we'll have a look at what's underneath. That one's a bit stiff. Maybe just turning. Let's see here. This is a piece of cardboard insulation here by the looks of it. Some movement. Well, one screw came out. The other one's a bit awkward. That's it moving now. I think you just have to wiggle the board out of it, that's it. We'll cover this screw. I'll do it later. And as you can see, this is the board here. This is almost the whole workings of the machine here. You see the large ICs. I don't know if this one's faulty or not. Looks like it's overheated. 3 large ICs and a smaller one, maybe 1 or 2 smaller ones. A couple of crystals there. So that's what's inside your Atari. Doesn't look a lot, but when you actually go into the workings of things inside the integrated circuits, there's probably hundreds and thousands of transistors inside these things. So there's quite a lot going on, even though it doesn't look like much. And that's it then. And to put it back again, you just do the whole thing back in reverse. And that's all I can say for that just now. Thank you for watching.